All right, you guys, well, it's time we try out the Feynlab Black Velvet Tire Sealant. And, you know, I've been waiting a little while. I've been wanting these tires to kind of dry up, and I'm not really applying too much stuff to them so I can wash them more easily, hopefully. And you know, that's the only problem with these types of products. You really got to clean the tires good. I had somebody talking the other day that I didn't clean my tires good before applying a dressing, but even if you spray something on there and you scrub them one time, they're cleaner, but they're not fully clean. I mean, you got to clean tires for the most part. You got oil and grease and all this stuff from the street on there. You're gonna have to scrub them 3, 4, maybe 5 times with some cleaner, maybe go over it with some type of solvent to get everything off there. You know, I mean, it's a pain. So for those people that think, yeah, you spray something on there one time, scrub them down one time, rinse them, and they're clean, they're cleaner. They're not fully clean. And then you're applying your tire dressing onto there. You're still going over old grime on the tires, even after one scrubbing, sometimes after 2 scrubbings, you know. So don't think too much into that. They're tires. You're gonna clean them one time and you're gonna dress them when they leave the place. If you don't have time and you own the car, hey, you can just top them right over. Not the biggest deal in the world to get your underwear all in a bunch. But today I'm gonna clean these as good as I can, and let's apply this tire sealant here. Let's go. All right, I've got some of the McKee's Coating Prep Auto Wash here. I'm gonna pour some of this into the bucket. This is my tire and wheel cleaner bucket. All right, and we're gonna be using the McKee's Tire and Rubber Rejuvenator Concentrate. You put 1 part of this product to 3 parts of water. So here I've got a leftover bottle here, some wheel cleaner, a little bit of product left in there, no big deal, but I filled it up, about 15 ounces of water, and we're gonna put the rest of it with this. All right, now this is actually a brand new tire. I've had it about 10 days. I put a hole in my old tire in the side, so I have put nothing on this tire here. We'll start with this tire. We're gonna go ahead and clean. Okay, I had a little malfunction with the sprayer, so let me get a new sprayer here. And let's go ahead and spray this product over here. Might as well do the rim as well here. Let that product sit on the tire a little bit, work its way in. Still a little dirty. So do you guys see what I mean? I've scrubbed this tire 3 times now, and it's still got a little bit of dirt in it. So don't think because you just Scrub your tires once, that they're clean. Don't get on other people because they didn't clean their tires and they applied tire dressing. Even if you scrubbed your tires once or twice and they're still not clean, guys, and you're still applying your dressing over old dressing or still grime and stuff. So don't worry so much about that unless you're applying a tire sealant like we're doing today. Then you have to go the full go. Clean, just a little bit wet here, but it is clean now. So we're good to go. Okay, we're on the front tire now. We're gonna do both tires on this side, driver's side. Pretty clean there. Now this tire has some Optimum paint sealant, whatever they call that, on there. So I'm gonna try, it's clean, but I'm gonna try to melt it off with some mineral spirits. All right, guys, and I'm gonna scrub with a Mr. Clean scrubbing pad just to abrasively rub this Optimum tire coating off here, anything that's left of it, and really just trying to get it off there. The tire is pretty clean at this point. I just want to get any film left from this Optimum off. Okay, so we've got one brand new tire, cleaned up good. Never had any dressing on it. Looks good. Ready. We've got one tire that's had the Optimum tire sealant, whatever you call it, on there. And you can see it's on the edges here, but that's fine. As long as it's not on this part, I don't really mind, okay? You can see they're very clean. And we're gonna see how it works over this tire here as well. All right, so this says to apply into an applicator a small amount, rub it all over the tire, work it in good. When you're finished with that tire, put a second coat on and wait 10 minutes. Let's try it out. Probably wear 2 gloves. That looks pretty nice. Nice and even. Let's do coat number 2. Okay, let's wait 10 minutes. This is what it looks like after 2 coats. Now remember, this tire had the optimum tire protection and coating on it, so there was little spots here and there. But let's see what this does over that, if it makes it a nice clean application. I think I got most of that off. Okay, let's take a look at these out here in the sun. This is the front one. It had some optimum tire protection and coating. It looks fantastic. Feels dry. Nothing on there. This is the back tire. It was brand new. And this one looks fantastic as well. Very nice. Feels dry, feels very smooth. Excellent. Let's see how long this holds up. But I like the look of this tire sealant. They both look great. Okay, this is after 1 day of driving. The tires look fantastic. I mean, just like I did them yesterday. There was no folding or cracking of the sealant. There was no scaling. Both tires look great. Even the tire that had a little bit of optimum tire protection and coating on them looked fantastic. Very, very happy. That's day one. We'll check back. All right, guys, now at this point, the tires are still very, very clean. They look very good, and there really was no need to use soap and wheel or tire spray, but I am gonna use the McKee's Auto Prep Wash for my soap and the Anzo tire cleaner. I just wanna see how chemical resistant this sealant is. They basically say all you need to do is rinse with water, and I'm gonna go a little harder on them. Okay guys, so I just washed the car, well, the tires, and I drove it around the block, and I parked it here. I put my little sun visor up, and let's check out these tires now. This is one wash later. They look good, they feel smooth. That's the one with the Optimum on it. Here's the brand new one. Now I see a little bit of watermarks here. And you know, still looks good, but not as shiny as before I washed it. Alright guys, so did you like the video? If you did, hit that like and subscribe button and press the notifications bell so you get all the new videos we're putting out. Today we're talking about the Feynlab Black Velvet Tire Sealant. Now, this is a little bottle, 120 milliliters, and it's about $17 on Amazon. So I used the McKee's rubber and tire rejuvenator concentrate. I put it into a spray bottle here. And I used it at 3-to-1, or 1 part this and 3 parts water. Sprayed it, rubbed the tires real good, cleaned them. Probably did that 4 times or so, maybe. And then I also, in between, I used some mineral spirits and then scrubbed some more with this. So probably a total of about 5 times of scrubbing and rubbing. Finally, they came clean. Dried the tires, and I put on the Feynlab Black Velvet. Now I used a little microfiber applicator, dripped about 10 drops on there, 15 drops, wiped it around, wiped it in really good, and as you finish that tire, put some more on there and wipe some more into it. So basically it's start to finish, do a second coat, okay? It takes 10 minutes to dry. I didn't wash it for about 5 days now, 4 or 5 days. And it looked fantastic. Normally, I like using the Optimum tire and protection and coating here. This tends to be very finicky. It can scale, crack, chip off, and it's a very strong product. It just doesn't lay down as good as I'd like it to, but it does a decent job, okay, and lasts a long time. Actually, one of the tires still had a little bit of this on it. I scrubbed it, tried to get it off with the mineral spirits, and then I cleaned it and went over with the Black Velvet. I also did the back tire, which was a brand new tire, had nothing on it, with the Black Velvet. So this stuff works really, really good. Lasted like day one. It leaves a clean, uniform, high sheen, not glossy and not like a matte. It's like a sheen on it. Okay, today I did my first wash, not on the whole car, but I did the 2 tires that I cleaned just to see what would happen. I used the Anzo tire cleaner, which is a pretty potent tire cleaner. And you didn't need to do that. I think it says just to wash with water, and if you want to reapply, you can reapply then. That's kind of what the bottle says, but I wanted to clean it, see how that would affect it. The Anzo knocked it back probably about 10%, knocked 10% of the gloss on there, that sheen that it had. So absolutely right now is those detailers that don't like it very glossy, they just want that dark look. That's what it looks like right now. So if that's what you like, this is the ticket for you. I would assume it's probably gonna be on there a good month at least, especially if you just wipe them or rinse them down. I don't think you need to really wash them unless you go through a bunch of grease and stuff, but this stuff's gonna be on there pretty long. I'll keep doing updates on that, but right now at a week, and I lost 10% on my first wash. So every time I wash it will be another knockdown. I say at least a month with the way that I wash. It's still going to be on there, still going to have a nice darkness to it, just not glossy and not as much sheen to it. So you guys, I think for $17 you can probably do 5 or 6 cars at least. This thing's still full, and I did 2 tires, so I'm thinking at least about 6 cars. That's 24 tires. You know, that's less than $1 a tire for this. And it was the easiest to work with. It blows this away with application and the removal, or just the settling of it. You know, this one just doesn't work very easily with you. This one was just amazing to work with. You know, it was just like a tire dressing. The only thing is you need to prep the tire by cleaning it really, really well. So I suggest you guys try this out. You're really gonna like this. And if you don't need to spray some heavy cleaners on it, maybe just use some soapy water. That's the way to go, guys. I'll let you know on the durability. Stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.